Good evening and welcome back to the Sports Twins. We've gotten our full complement back.
I'm back, lads.
Back from America, and not your first time being in America.
Had a great time. Yeah. It was
Tell them about it.
Yeah, New York City is a great spot. There's great buzz over there. We went to a couple of baseball spring season games and watched a bit of the Mets play, and we had a great time. It was very busy, of course. When you're over there, it's high octane stuff. You have to keep it going, keep the shoulder to the wheel and all that. But no, it's a great time. We had a great time. We squoze a lot in, like.
Yeah, no, it sounded great. As always, you sure you go out there often. So
I've been going back and forth there really since 04.
Yeah.
I've been watching baseball since then, like.
Yeah, you were telling me about that time. Like.
Yeah, it's a long time really. It's coming up to 20 years next year. Actually, I've been going back once every couple of years really.
Times are moving, but
times are moving. Yeah, it keeps going.
Keeps going. Yeah.
So we
let's
keep this trotting.
Yeah. So I suppose we're reviewing last week. Firstly, we're not going to review Ireland.
Actually, about the Ireland game.
Yeah.
I was actually in the air for the Ireland game.
Yeah. So we're not going to review that.
Sick and I missed it because I was flying from Florida to New York, and while the game was actually being played, I got to basically land and see the score. But look, I wasn't too bad. I heard the performance was good and everything, but we'll talk about it again anyway.
Exactly.
And it's exciting times ahead anyway, because of a certain man. I don't think we need to.
Well, great segue, because right at the top of my list here, start of our review, we always review our soccer first. Evan Ferguson scores a stunner against Bournemouth.
Yeah, I even said you wanted to saw it in the night. I'm just delighted to see it, because you can see that goal is going to make him know where other teams are just going to be taking a real look now. Like whether they might have seen it before, they'd say, look, he looks big, he looks like a unit up there that can move, he looks good. Yeah. But when you see that then touches, and he's doing that during the games. Yeah. We've seen that where he's bringing in players with that flick. So it's like he's starting to turn to a real striker.
He's not turning into. He's looking like a real striker. He's hell of a player.
Thank God, we're waiting for one for so long.
Oh my God!
And like
in international football, you just need one world class guy. And
look at Wales. Yeah. Look at Wales.
Build around him, and you've got a chance. And that's what we're hoping for with Evan. Yeah. Touch him wood.
Let's go, like, because we've been mad to see
stop.
To see an actual striker as well. Besides Robbie Keane, we had Robbie Keane for years, and Robbie, as good as he was a poacher, like. Whereas Ferguson is a guy that's bringing players into it and stuff. Yeah. And like, I don't want to be undergrading what Robbie Keane did, because he was a fantastic goal scorer.
He was good to bring people into play as well. He often scored his 1-2s.
He was
actually he was good at that too. But Evan just looks.
Evan is a focal point, I suppose, really into.
That's the way I'd put it. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely more able to play as a lone striker than Robbie was. He looks.
Just the finish, alright, against Bournemouth. Against Bournemouth last year was guided. A guided back
and adjusted.
And he actually didn't. Adjusted. You often see guys just smack it and hope for the best. Yeah. He wasn't hoping for the best.
No.
He plays,
and he wasn't just trying one because it was there to do it.
Exactly.
He was adjusting to it.
No, he did. Like you said, he took it as it came.
Ooh, it's very, very, very exciting. Yeah. We'll keep more of that chat about Evan and the Irish thing for the Irish review.
Yeah.
Toffee's draw at home with Tottenham. I watched the game. We watched the game.
I'm just back, and I slept until the game, and then once we got to the game, we watched it, and like there was like 10 minutes ago, I had actually left out to get a cup of tea, and I came back in. I heard Dave just like roaring like, "What a goal!" And I was like, "Oh my God, that has to be Everton."
I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect it.
Oh my God, ran out and I saw it. What a finish! I'm delighted for him after giving away the penalty. And he gets stick, like
he does.
It's not an easy one, like. But we do look limited, Everton. When I was watching it,
I'll be honest. When I was watching it, he looked like a full team, like a proper team. No, like he looked like a proper team.
Well, it remind me of Celtic when they're the high press thing.
Yeah,
we've a daily high press.
Oh my God, the tempo is unreal.
Unbelievable. Great, and that's down to Deutsch. Like you even said yourself about him being the best signing of the job. Oh yeah, that is without doubt. If he escapes us from relegation this year, man, he's without doubt the best signing.
And just as a quick side note. 2 last managers that left Everton, Caroline and Shaw, and Frank. Both got 2 jobs at Real Madrid and Chelsea right after.
Both in Champions League.
Quarterfinals.
After like leaving Everton. We good coaches, like we didn't have Evans, but Deutsch is more for Everton anyway. He is. Carlo did a great job at Everton.
He's more the Everton mould.
Definitely, 100%.
So great draw.
Keeps us in it. Keeps us going. We've a big one against United this weekend.
Yeah.
Away again. That draw last night actually gives us a chance that if we don't get a result at Old Trafford, we have to back it up obviously against Fulham after.
Yeah. It's not as essential now.
No.
That's
if we lose against Man United, you know,
on to the next one.
get to Fulham again, and again we're at home and.
At home, you need to get those wins, but
Push on for them wins, them winnable games. We have to do it. You know.
Big win for Leeds against Nottingham Forest.
Massive
win.
Forest being dragged into now as well. It's impossible to predict. Like
it is. Well, sure, we were saying that last couple of weeks ago that there was 6 points. Separating from 12th to 20th, and it's not a lot from that still. So
like even Southampton, there, even though they're bottom and everything, you can't write them off. Like you can't say they're gone. Do you know? It's like Forest now. Like who's our team? We were saying that have lost a lot of games.
I've got another note here. Chelsea lost 2-0 at home against Leicester. Chelsea lost 2-0 at home, and Leicester lost away at Palace.
It's Leicester. Did they lose to Villa? No, as well during the week.
They did. Yeah, did they? Yes, they did. Yeah, but you've got Potter and Rodgers both sacked. Like,
well,
since
Potter and Rodgers, right? Yeah.
So,
where's Potter going to end up like?
Good question. Probably. I'd imagine. I don't know. Look, I'm just speculating. I think he's going to go back out farm somewhere because
he did before and he do it again.
Yeah, and England is a bit of a, well, it's the money machine, so you kind of want to stay there if you can. But
he might get it.
There's got to be someone.
He didn't do that bad. You see, he did a great job at Brighton. Maybe. Yeah, it's a maybe.
Why not? Take a punt on him.
Yeah,
if you wanted.
I see Thomas Tuchel is over in Bayern, like.
He's flying.
And wants Mason Mount as well, like.
That's right.
Yeah. He wants Mount. Yeah. He's like the one pick I want. Oh, Chelsea's Mount.
Yeah, Bayern were looking.
And apparently someone else. Liverpool after Mount. Mount wants to buy a couple, like. Klopp, like.
I like.
Wants that running.
I like Mount.
Yeah. Wants all that running.
Yeah, I like Mount.
He's very good.
I do.
He's excellent.
I have a great time for him. He's a great walker.
He's honest.
For that.
He's
for that position. You don't get a lot of them like that.
No. That's for sure.
Bayern beat Dortmund 4-2. They're back to the top of the table. And AC beat Napoli 4-0 away, by the way.
I know, a massive shot.
Leno scored twice.
Rafael Leao, was it?
Or Leo, excuse me. Leno, the keeper for Fulham. That's why Steve's here. He's got the names on check always for me. Yeah, Leo. But I suppose, look, what can you say about that other than it's a blip? I guess for Napoli,
that's all I'm putting it.
That's
all I'm putting it down to. Is basically ace man, nothing to lose. Yeah. They played with a bit of freedom and then they beat him. That's the only can happen.
Yeah. Got a couple of goals.
Napoli are starting. It's that time of year as well where the pressure does crank up.
Definitely.
And even the way they're in Champions League, people are on both.
Feel the same way about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Very same way.
And even the way Napoli are in the Champions League, though, it kind of people are saying, can they do the Champions League now?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like more pressure.
So not just top of this area.
That their Georgian guy. What's his name again? That guy anyway. He's actually like. Yeah, exactly. It's hard one to try, but he's actually like. Must be under savage pressure now, like.
Has to be because
keep it going, man. Yeah. It's so hard.
Yeah.
All the way
a lot of it is on him as well.
And like people might have you figured out.
Constantly asking about him, about like, can you get the goal? Like, because I seen there one night it was in it for a while. He got the early goal. Do you know, you're asking him a lot to do it.
And the thing is, like at the start of the season, not everyone knew about him.
No.
And now everyone knows about him.
Yeah.
So that's massive. Because if you see a player that's very good,
it's like anything with fighting or anything. People study you, like they study film. They know what you're doing. You see going in his right, is he going in his left, is he depending on.
And you're flipping them when you see a guy coming into a team. You're like, yeah, we'll see what he's like. Do you know? And then he does damage, and then you have to actually look after it. Do you know? So,
moving away from soccer, that's our full review on the football or soccer, whichever way you put it.
We'll go with soccer, I guess.
We will. Rugby, Munster lost 50-35. To the Sharks away.
Tell me, I seen the last couple of results from Munster. Glasgow.
Yeah.
Pile it on us. Can you tell me, did your man start both games, Simon? Snyman?
No.
Did he play the last one? Someone was saying it, like.
He didn't start the.
But he's coming on games, like.
He is, but they're, like, what I've been listening to off the ball and all that, everyone's saying the same thing, like, they need a tight head, like.
Oh, right.
And they pretty much, you're picking the spot there, like, of the tight head, like.
Not Sal Noah.
Yeah, but who you
I'm saying Simon.
Do you just Simon. Yeah. Yes, you're right.
He's been an awful. He's not good enough anymore. As in, his injury man has destroyed him.
Is it?
But the injury's destroyed him.
It's not destroyed him fully. He's only coming back.
He shouldn't have put him back. What I'm saying is, what I'm actually saying, they brought him back way too early. Exactly. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like literally they're trying to say, obviously, like he's a daily player.
Unbelievable.
Like, he's a great player.
World Cup winner.
Exactly. Yeah. He's an unbelievable player. But I saw him even the night they brought him back, and everyone was clapping him, and it's like, I think this is more of a token thing. Like, I think you need to leave him
next year.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah. I would have done that, and I would look.
He looked very slow, man.
There's been a few people saying that. And how could you blame the man?
I'm not going to blame him.
I don't know how they have him on.
That's what I'm saying. I've had injuries myself in soccer. I've broken both legs.
Absolutely.
So I know that it takes time to get back in. Like, it takes a long time to get back in.
Absolutely.
To the swing of it. He just looks too delicate at the moment. He looks raw on his legs. The way he moves even is delicate.
Robbie, you don't want that. And and to be honest, they're shipping some amount of
that's
points,
what I saw. That's what I saw. That must be part of it, like.
It has to be. It's team game. So.
And like you only need one loop badge link in the chain.
Well,
and then you're in trouble.
Away from the bad, but unprepared.
I don't mean bad. Like I don't mean it like that. Of course, he's a great player. He's a World Cup winner. I was so excited about him joining Munster at the time. Like, so it actually reminds me of him. I know it's like, why are they doing that to him? Like, just leave him alone. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Totally agree. Do you know what? It's a great point. I'll be honest with you, because a lot of people are on about titles and everything. And when you put it like that,
if you're doing it,
makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, dude,
I'm not saying no disrespect to him, but like
when you've got
anyone that's injured,
if you've got any couple of players that are not on their game fully on their game, like they're happy with where they're at with their game, you're gonna have trouble.
Definitely,
you're just gonna have trouble.
100%. Yeah, especially in rugby. It's the one sport.
In all team sport, really. Well, rugby's a big one.
You have to be so hungry going to games.
It's an emotional.
It's very much so, and like I like say, more sports are emotional anyway.
They are.
You have to be focused and all that. Yeah. So you have to be there. Like
Leinster beat Ulster at home 30-15. You wouldn't have seen the game. I saw it, and there was one pivotal moment that kind of typified the whole thing. Really. I'm trying to think now, was it, I think it was Ross Byrne that kicked the ball out on the full.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He kicked the ball out in the full. It went behind the byline. And this is when the game was like 8 points in it.
You're right.
And so the Ulster boys had a scrum, middle of the pitch, they were all put in. And Leinster, honest to God, it just went like that. It went like, whoom, and they won it against the head, got the ball down, got a few points, got someone scored.
Against Ulster, yeah.
That was the big moment of the game. There was that scrum. It was like
had Ulster everyone. Had they like
I'm trying to think.
All the boys.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Henderson was there.
No, Treadwell was there, but I don't think Henderson was on. Was he on? Was he there? Oh God, you're testing me now. He could have been there.
McTimoney
Yeah. Oh, they were all there.
They were all there, really.
Yeah, they were.
The front row as well,
Yeah, they were all there.
What's the man's name? The hooker, the good
Tom O'Toole is there.
Tom O'Toole is there.
Stewart came on for Herring. So you have two good hookers there. Like they have a good team, like. But
Leinster did like
against the head, but
they have Leicester now this weekend
at home. That's on the preview, so we'll leave that till the preview. Just to finish off on our review, we're gonna kind of say how football, the Gaelic, ended.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a Division 1 final, 2,
Congrats
3,
to Mayo,
4. Congrats to Mayo, 14.7. Going to stick the scores up there if I can. Derry against Dublin. It was 11 points to 4-6 to Dublin. Con Callan and the boys in the box just causing a serious problem. Like
I didn't see them scores.
Yeah, I saw, but I won't lie. No, I haven't seen the rest of these, but the rest of the scores are.
I knew that Dublin won, but I didn't think they won by that. They didn't know they got 4
goals. Yeah. O'Hara as well, this new, or is it O'Hara? They've another guy that's. Do you remember that old that other, was it O'Hara that was back? Looks like one of his brothers or something.
Go ahead.
And he's big.
O'Hara is it or something? His name.
Yeah. And this lad same kind of idea. Like, he scored one of the goals. Like.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, very one of them that I saw.
Dublin look good this year. To be fair.
Dublin look very good this year.
They've everyone back.
Dublin look very good. Yeah, they look good. And so did Mayo though. Mayo won that again. Like, and look, Galway look good as well. It's an open enough thing, but I still fancy Dublin. Like
I do as well. I do fancy Dublin this year. I do.
Right.
The year hasn't started.
No. You've got to. Yeah. Well, we'll be doing a championship review.
I know.
We'll have to do a championship review.
Definitely. Actually. And that's you know what? I actually like Galway as well. There's a few teams in there I do like.
Yeah.
So, but Dublin do look
overall like. Yeah.
And the fact they're playing at Croke Park always helps.
You gotta say it, like. From Kerry in, like, you gotta say it, like.
I'm sorry. It does help, like.
It does help. The stats are there, like. Fermanagh lost to Cavan 16 points to 1-7. Sligo beat Wicklow 2-10 to 14. That was Division 4 final. Moving on to the hurling finals.
Sligo beat
Wicklow.
Oh, how much was it?
2-10 to 14 points.
Okay.
2 points.
Team Wicklow game as well.
Yeah. It was I saw the highlights of that. It looked like a tight game. Like, Kildare lost awfully 1-18 to 24 points. Meath beat Donegal 20 points to 14 in the hurling. This is Cavan beat Leitrim 17-16, and Roscommon beat Armagh 217-15 points. You had
Roscommon beat Armagh.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
217-15.
Ah, good. I like seeing them
back
back
up. Yeah, they're back up.
That's good because they were the old traditional.
That's it, like
side against Galway in the conf final for years.
Exactly.
So it's nice seeing them back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's our review for the week, Steve.
No bother.
Nice to have you back. Nice to be
Great
back
to be back.
at it, lads.
Great to be back.
And until the next one, talk to you soon.
Take it easy, guys.
Take care.
Have a good one.